Hello, what is up everybody? Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. In today's video, I have the best finishing badge setup in NBA 2K20. I'm going to show you the best badge setup for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, 30 finishing badges in NBA 2K20. Going to talk about the best finishing badges as well during this video. So hit that like button, be greatly appreciated if you could. It does help the channel grow, it helps me the channel get out there. As well as hit that subscribe button, turn the post notifications on. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter and the rest of my socials, link in the description and the top comment. Let's get straight into the video. The first badge I want to talk about, which is the best finishing badge in NBA 2K20, which is still Contact Finisher. Contact Finisher is the best finishing badge in this game, all because it helps you make contact layups and contact dunks in this game. So you want to catch bodies, this is the badge you want to have equipped. As well as if you want to make contact layups at the rim, 1% covered and above, this badge will help you make them contact dunks and layups. So make sure to put that on the max level you can have it on. I'm going to talk about that later. But the second badge I want to talk about is Consistent Finisher. Now, Consistent Finisher helps you make mistimed layups at the rim. Consistent Finisher allows you to make them more consistently. So if you're consecutively going to the rim and going for a lot of layups, Consistent Finisher will help you make them layups more often. So the more layups you take, the more often you're going to make them layups. And that's why Consistent Finisher is a very, very good badge. I recommend having this on at least silver to Hall of Fame. It is the second best finishing badge in my opinion. So go try that badge out and come back to me and try that out, because I know a lot of people love that badge. The third badge I want to talk about is Slithery Finisher. You already know about Slithery Finisher. It helps you slide through traffic and avoid contact during gathers and finishes at the rim. So if you're going towards the rim and want to get away from contacts, you want to slither past so you guys can't get contact dunks or anything like that, and you want to be able to take it over any center on the game, you want to have Slithery Finisher on at least silver. Silver Slithery Finisher is the best that I put it on, unless I have like 30 finishing badges or even 20 finishing badges. I put this on Hall of Fame, but I do recommend having this on at least silver so you can make them layups, and you will be able to make them more consistently and make them layups more consistently and try to avoid contact, so then when you drive to the rim, no one can really snatch block you or block you at the rim so easily. That is the badge I want to talk about. The next badge I want to talk about is Acrobat. Now, Acrobat is a very, very good badge. Helps you make spin, half gathers, hop step layups, reverse layup, reverse dunk. So if you do a lot of hop steps in the paint and you want to switch hands, want to do reverse layups or reverse dunks, Acrobat on at least bronze will help you out tremendously, making them reverse layups as I showed you just there. All these reverse layups go in all of the time. As soon as if I have a Hall of Fame, I'm not missing a hop step layup, I'm not missing a reverse layup unless it's like 100% covered, then you can't make it. But anything less than like 90% covered, reverse layups and reverse dunks, they will go in because of Acrobat. And if you like accidentally tap X or tap S square when you go into the paint and you go for a layup, this will obviously help you make that layup, and that's why I highly recommend you guys putting on Acrobat. That was the badge I wanted to talk about. The next one I want to talk about, which is Fancy Footwork, which helps you get past the defenders more effectively when performing their moves I talked about earlier with Acrobat. Now, if you put Acrobat with Fancy Footwork, so Fancy Footwork gets you open in the paint after hop steps, half gathers, reverse baseline dunks and layups. That actually works with Acrobat and helps you make them layups, highly difficulty degree layups and dunks. Fancy Footwork gets you open, and then Acrobat will help you finish at the rim with them layups and dunks. So that's what the next badge I want to talk about. The next one I want to talk about is Relentless Finisher. Relentless Finisher is another amazing badge to put on. If you're going to the rim consistently and getting contact every single time you want to go to the rim, this will save your stamina and help you make them highly contested, tough layups and dunks at the rim. So with the more stamina, the more chance of you actually making that layup and dunk. And that's why I highly recommend putting on Relentless Finisher on at least silver. I really highly recommend put this on silver because it does help me out a lot. When I even ever put it on bronze, helps me make a lot of layups and dunks if I'm consecutively going to the rim and just spamming the paint a lot of the time and trying to go for dunks and layups. I'll put Relentless Finisher on. The second last badge I want to talk about is Giant Slayer. Now, Giant Slayer helps you make contested layups over defenders, so I highly recommend putting this one on at least bronze. It does help you make layups. If anyone has an inch more on their height, this will help you make that layup over them. The higher tier that you have it on, so if you have it on Hall of Fame and you're a 6-foot guard taking on a 7'3" center, you will be able to make them layups like about a 60% ratio, because the more you have it on Hall of Fame, every time you put up a tier, the higher chance of you making that layup over the taller defender, and that's the badge I want to talk about. The last badge I wanted to talk about, obviously, you already have your Lob City Finisher. You already know about Lob City Finisher. It's an amazing badge, helps you make contact layups, alley-oop layups, and alley-oop dunks. off any catch, and it helps you tremendously make that in the paint. Now, the last badge I want to talk about is cross key scorer. Now, if you're a guy just like me who likes to take mid-range fadeaways, close shot fadeaways, anything like this, and you put that with corner specialist silver and difficult shot silver to Hall of Fame, cross key scorer helps you make contested close shot fades from the top of the key, from the side of the key, anywhere, even in the mid-range. It helps you make contested or open fadeaway jump shots. That is why I love cross key scorer. It is very overpowered, it is very broken, and I highly recommend putting this on, especially if you're a player like Ticino or Annoying who like to just spam fadeaway mid-ranges. This badge is especially great for you guys. Now I'm going to talk about the best badge setup for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, 25, and 30 badge setups. Let's get straight into that, but leave that like, let's go straight into it. Okay, everyone, now I'm going to show you the badge setup that you guys should use from 3, 5, 10 badges, 15 badges, 20 badges to the 30 badge setup that you guys should use. Hit that like button if you made this far in the video. Also, follow me on Twitch. Live streams will be coming daily in NBA 2K20. We're only a month away from 2K21. Hit that subscribe button, turn the post notifications on, and follow me on Twitter. Let's get straight into it. Now, these are the badges I am rocking with, so I'm going to get rid of all these and show you the badge setup that you guys should use if you guys have 3 finishing badges. Now, I always highly recommend putting contact finisher on the max that you can have it on. Now, if you don't want to have max contact finisher and you can't really dunk on anyone anyway, I would put this on silver and then put consistent finisher bronze. I already talked about it earlier in the video, but consistent finisher is one of the top 5, maybe top 3 finishing badges on this game. I still believe that contact finisher is the best badge in NBA 2K20 for finishing. Now, if you have 5 finishing badges, I would go contact finisher bronze to gold. Remember, contact finisher helps you make layups as well as contact dunks at the rim. So if you have any type of contact, as soon as it pops at 1% covered, this is what actually activates. I would put that gold, that bronze, and then I'll put on auxiliary finisher bronze, because you do want to have auxiliary finisher on, as I talked about earlier in the video. That's what you should put on if you have 5 finishing badges. Now, if you have 8 finishing badges, I would put silver, silver. So that is a height. That's 7 finishing badges. Now, if you do a lot of baseline reverse layups and dunks, put on acrobat bronze, but you don't really need that at that level if you only have this certain amount of badges. Now, everyone would always go with either fancy footwork. If you do a lot of hop steps, that's when you use fancy footwork. If you don't do any hop steps or any spin gathers, cradle dunks, anything like that, you want to learn how to do their moves, I have a video on my channel like 3 days ago, top right hand corner of the video, check that out. But that's what fancy footwork is for, and I reckon bronze, if you don't really need it at all, but if you want to have it on, put it on bronze. So far that's the 8 badge setup. Now, if you have 10 finishing badges, this is what I would recommend for you boys. I would just have bronze fancy footwork on, you know what I mean? And then, now if you do close shot fades, cross key scorer is a #1 winner for you boys. Any type of mid-range fadeaway, this is absolute money. But if you don't do that, if you do a lot of layups, Giant Slayer bronze is perfect. I would put on Giant Slayer bronze, then Relentless Finisher bronze, baby. That's what I would put on. Or you can get rid of Giant Slayer and put it on Acrobat to do your reverse layups and reverse dunks, man. That is the 10 badge setup. Alright, now for you guys that have 10 finishing badges, if you can have this in Hall of Fame, have this in Hall of Fame. If you can't, and you can only have it on gold max, just have it on gold max. I would obviously put on consistent finisher gold as well. And you can either put Acrobat or Giant Slayer. You can even put Fancy Footwork Silver if you want to be just a hype beast and just want to have that on. You can if you want. But I would highly recommend having Giant Slayer on. Now, for people who have 15, now people who have 20 finishing badges, I'm skipping the 20. You got to have Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. That's 4, 8. Have this on gold. You can have it on Hall of Fame if you want to, if you really want. That's 12. Have that on bronze, have that on silver. 16 badges. I would have Acrobat on bronze. So that's 17 badges so far. And then you could put your Relentless Finisher up to silver, or then you could put your Hall of Fame Slithery Finisher on. Now that you have 6 extra finishing badges, this is what I actually use on my player. I have Hall of Fame Acrobat, Silver Cross Key Scorer, Silver Giant Slayer. I obviously have these all on Hoff and this on Hoff as well. That is the badge setup that I run with 26 finishing badges, and that is what I think are the best badges in NBA 2K20. in my opinion, guys. So if this video helped you out at all, make sure to hit that like button, guys. It helps me out tremendously, as well as hitting that subscribe button, turn the post notification on. Follow all my social, link in the description and the top comment. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys in tomorrow. Finally got my grand badge, boys. Let's go. Snap it. I gotta snap an ankle right here, right now. Oh, he's a perimeter lock. That doesn't matter. He's on his stomach, man. Kid, I feel sorry for this boy. Oh my god, rest in peace. I'm sorry, mate. I don't want to have to do this. I unlocked my grand badge. You know what time it is? Oh, take a seat. Sit down. Think about what just happened. I'm here for you.